Guys, so here's the mystery wire, and I couldn't get the thing out. I didn't realize they actually had the bracket on here hooked to that. And I noticed, I was like looking at these boards here, I was like, oh, these aren't normal. So this is a board with wires. Oh my god, look at this, they're almost touching. So jeez, these are so close to touching. Anyway, they're using these boards to switch between these two different filters and do some other stuff that somebody installed kind of poorly. Anyway, man, that is really close. So this is probably going to be sideband 1.8, and this will probably be like just a regular filter. So this switch here will do double duty. And go ahead and pull that off of there. Alright, so in this radio, I have no idea what this is. I don't think this is a TCXO. If it is, it's the cheesiest one I've ever seen. I checked the battery. The battery was also pretty much toast. So these wires go here onto this board, and they go here to this board, and then you can see these green wires going here. They go all the way down through here into this particular board. And some other wires go back over here to this other board, which has the 400. It's a 400 hertz CW filter and a 250. So basically, this radio really only had a spot for 3 filters, but it has a AM filter, which is pretty rare for this radio, 2 CW filters, 400 and 250, and then it has sideband, and I don't know what the first filter is, and then it has a 1.8. This here is going over off of this board to over here. Let's see what it says. So there was a filter that was probably directly on here. These ones are going to be going to the sideband filter. This filter was there. Normally when you get this radio, the only filter is that one there, and then these are all the optional ones. And then here's an optional the FM board, and you know that because it says N mod, W mod, discriminator, squelch, SQ. And so that's the FM board, and I think this is supposed to be something to do with the TCXO. I think it's just like the crystal and the trimmer, and then something else. So this is like actually fully loaded. I don't what this wire. Some strange crap here. Okay, and then I think this is our backup reset. And I want to reset the radio, so I'm gonna look in the manual really quick and see about doing that. So, but just to bring you guys up to speed, like, so the radio is basically off 50 hertz. So like if we're on this frequency here, I need to be on 3.852.950. So we're just off a little bit. I think that can be adjusted in the menu. Otherwise, it's going to be an adjustment on the master oscillator, which I'm not sure where that would be. This is probably the DSP unit here. So if it can be corrected in the service menu, that would be pretty good. So I'm going to put all this back together. And I think that, you know, just other than the frequency and a few other things, I think this is a killer radio for $250 something. I paid $250. I think I spent $50 on diesel going there and back. So, I mean, when's the last time that you bought a decent radio for $200? You know, all of these radios, I mean, I paid, you know, technically $700 for this and $600 for that, you know, and, you know, $1,000 for that, and you know what I mean. I did get these two for $700. I got these pair for $700. But that's still, each radio costs more than that radio. So it's pretty good, really. So this just needs a little bit of work. It's like almost a 1,000.